Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the New York Yankees. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Brendan Beck. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Just about to get underway, Luke Keeschel now at the plate.
Number 50, Luke Keeschel.
And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. Nasty pitch right there. That's strike one.
It's going to be a long day if they call that pitch for a strike every time.
And that drops in for a strike.
That's a ball.
Just missed. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, Boog. One reason for those long balls comes from the lineup being aggressive and confident. If they maintain that approach, they could hit a few more today.
Here's Byron Buxton. Chopper right side. Jazz tosses to first. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 9, Trevor.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trevor Larnach.
Oh! Strike one!
Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that skips in the dirt. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Ripped to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back in New York. And on the hill for the Twins, Zebby Matthews. What do we have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
The designated hitter, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Hard hit left side. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting second, the first baseman,
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because It's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Check swing. He went. That is strike two. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swing and strikeout.
Cody Bellinger in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Ball two. Hup.
Right through there for a strike. Line to left, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jason Dominguez will hit next. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball inside.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
In the air, left field. And
over the wall.
Over the wall for an automatic double as a run scores on the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And a foul ball. Man at second. Just a slow ground ball this time. Play made, that ends the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back in the Bronx, now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, that got away from him.
Hit by pitch.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
The third baseman.
Now it's going to be Cody Clemens. Wallner gets his lead at first with nobody out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. The 1-2. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Missed inside with the curve.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Josh Bell, the next Twin up to hit. Fouled off, he was late. Man at second. Fought off foul. And the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. One gone here.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Breaking ball in there for a strike. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now.
Nope,
Well, that's kind of what
away.
you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a bouncer towards third. McMahon fires over to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
And next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. That's in there. Strike one. Man on second, 2 down.
Oh,
Tied up here in the early going.
ball, hot.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Twins plate one on the double. All even at 1 apiece. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Oh, that's inside.
And the 1-0. That one
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Huh.
Chisholm aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one clips the corner. Got him swinging.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Next to hit, Max Schumann.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Strike one.
Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Ball.
3-2 now. Oh, great stop to first. Throws low, and oh, nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 36.
Here's the catcher, Ali Sanchez.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Late swing, fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. And that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that may.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Two outs, runners at first and second. Now here's Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Inside, almost got him. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Throw into third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. One left for the Yankees. Through two, we're tied one apiece. Top half of the third inning, and now for the Twins, Tristan Gray.
Tristan Gray.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. And that one is in for a strike. Struck him out looking.
The batter number 50, second baseman.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Here's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. Struck out swinging his first time. Keeschel starting up the middle at second, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Minnesota, the center fielder, number 25, Byron.
So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former second overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. Down go the Twins in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Matthews back to work.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That one ripped, but foul.
Ball inside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch. And probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Now, Ben Rice.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's a strike. It's 0-1. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over and put it on the ground.
Bellinger up to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up. High fly ball right field. Walner gets under it. That is the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Start of the fourth, and now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach.
Trevor Larnach.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and the Twins have the lead now. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now it's the right fielder, Matt Walner. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Paul Blackburn, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Cruz warming up as well. The 1-1. And there's a ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
So up next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. The 0-1.
Ball.
Hot shot to third. McMahon fires over to first. Now 2 away.
Up next for Minnesota, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
2 down, bases empty. Josh Bell at the plate now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, 1 now.
0-1.
And that one is inside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Twins get 1 on this homer. We're midway in the 4th. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Bottom four, Jason Dominguez. Stepping in now for the Yankees. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Just missed getting out of here and tying this game. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1. Close, but
that's
called
a
a
ball.
ball. And that's ball 1.
Oh.
This one in the air, center field. Buxton settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 1 for 1. He's to the left his first time through. Close. Doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Hammered down the right side of the foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. That one almost got him. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure. They get the out. Yanks held in check. They're down 2-1. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the Twins catcher, Brian Jeffers. Ripped to the right field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Stepping in is the switch at shortstop, Brooks Lee. 0 for 1 and grounded out his first at bat. Close ball, called ball. Ball
there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down. Really got himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases all loaded up. Matt Wallner, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. All loaded up. Dangerous to the plate. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 6-1.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
First and second, one out. Cody Clemens getting ready to hit. Right down the chute. Strike one. What a stop. Here's one. It's the Twin Six and the Yankees won. This is Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back here in New York, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing went around. That's strike one.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn it around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swings through that one for strike two. Bounce it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, you'll see another. And it's 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and you'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Goes down, waiting for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, and it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after a bat like that one. And up next for New York, Max Schumann. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Bullpen action for the Twins. Zach Kent, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Topa getting cranked up as well. High fly ball out towards left center. That's now number 2. Sanchez digs in now. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Just missed.
Oh, he's got to be pretty guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This is a treat to watch.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That ball finds the zone. 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 1-2-3 for the Yankees. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. And here is Josh Bell. Blackburn, a former All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact with balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
1-2. Hit hard to the ground is short. Tosses to first. Now on at the top of the 6th. And next for Minnesota, Brian Jeffers. 1 for 2. That's the ball. That one misses, and the count is 2-0. That misses, and it's 3-0. That goes to corner. Jeffers thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate, they'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Lee. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. I thought that was a strike, and here's the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Jeffers at first, 1 ball.
Just missing with some pitches that they're not strikes. So that's what you think of. Good pitches to strike, but
Runner on the move. Sliced hard to foul. Cuts out. That's a strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now pitching for the
New
Yankees,
pitcher now, Fernando
number 63.
Cruz.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Gray.
Strike. Woo.
Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges.
Hey.
Here's a 1-1. That's smacked on a line to center. And that is that. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. Minnesota leads this one 6-1. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Well, we go bottom six. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And there's a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Rice in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The Twins leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Whoa.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
0-1 now.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Lifted in the air out to left. Larnach under this one. Rings it in. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Twins 6 and the Yankees 1. Top of inning number 7, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Luke Keeschel.
Here we go, Fernando.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now here is Byron Buxton. In the air, right field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, number 9, Trevor.
So now with one away and a man at second, Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Up next for Minnesota, the right
Now the
fielder,
Minnesota cleanup hitter, Matt Wallmer.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Going around. Foul ball there. Cruz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Got him swinging for the K.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Fernando Cruz will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Jake Bird on the pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So up next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens.
Ball.
Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the top half of inning number 7. That one is absolutely belted. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Gets the call. That is strike 2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance. Can't squeeze it. This one drops. Coming home. The relay throw. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. So 2 down. Here's Josh Bell. 0 for 3 in this one. Out towards right center field. Schumann. Long run on his horse. Can't get there. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Jeffers in the box now. No balls and a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning stretch time. Twins 9 and the Yankees 1. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Zach Kent.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Hard on the ground to first. Gray steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now Anthony Volpe. In the air, left field. Larner has a beat on it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And he dodges that fastball. Two down, nobody on.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Chisholm off of first with 2 away.
No, that's a ball.
Pitch is in there. And the count 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Wallner should have this one. And the inning is over. The Yanks lead 1. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Back in the Bronx, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field. Well, these Twins really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They have 6 hits today with runners in scoring position, and that's something they can feel very proud of.
Dominguez settles underneath it, and there's 1 down.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Tristan Gray, the next Twin up to hit. And that's in there at the knees. The Twins up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that. And they'll do it again. That one ran inside, almost got him. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Got him. 2 gone.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jake Bird done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Ryan Yarbrough gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Back to the top of the order, Luke Keeschel now at the plate. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Chisholm under it. And that'll do it. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Back in New York, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Max Schumann stepping in now for the Yankees. That one way inside. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And here's the catcher, Ali Sanchez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
That's a ball.
The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Keeschel throws to first in time.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hands, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Zach Kent done for the day, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
left-hander out of the bullpen, Cody Funderburk. He's into the game with the bases empty. Back to the top of the order now. In now is the Yankees DH, Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Yes.
Grisham wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. On the inside corner for a strike. Grisham not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. Still 1 challenge left for them. Payoff pitch. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ben Rice. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Eric Orrs getting ready to go. Topa also throwing. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That's the ball.
Grisham off of first with 2 away. Just missing
that's
there.
a ball.
And the count is 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Twins 9 and the Yankees 1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in, Byron Buxton.
Ball.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning. Trevor Larnach, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Yarborough, a 6'5" lefty, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014.
Hey.
The Twins up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ready to go now. Luke Keeschel getting ready to hit. And
That's
we're
out the
underway.
corner.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. That one fouled hard the other way. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One up, one down. Take a look at the lineup. Here's Byron Buxton.
Hey!
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Trevor Larnach.
Huh.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. No balls, 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on.
His
No, that's
understanding
a
of the
ball.
strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Zebby Matthews. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the
Leading
ball
off
for
the
a
ball
very
game
long
this
time,
afternoon,
high leg
the
kick,
designated
and by the
hitter,
time the hitter
number
sees it,
12.
it's right on top of him.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Grisham wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 1 down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup.
22, Ben Rice.
So digging in, Ben Rice. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 0-2 now. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me out. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Did he go?
Swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. That one close, ruled a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Thank you, baby.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Jason.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jason Dominguez. Ball one there.
Ball one.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Quick move to first. Bellinger dives back. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that one almost hit him. Ripped to right. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We head to the 2nd from the big ballpark in the Bronx. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Matt Wallner.
Ball. Outside.
Short hop liner, handled it short. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 2, Cody Clemens.
So up next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Foul ball, still 0-2. No score here in the 2nd.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Curve in the dirt. Up and in, and it's a full count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Josh Bell at the plate now. That's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Just missed. Right side, Chisholm. The throw to first, and the Twins go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
And a 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
2-2 now. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 6, the second baseman.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
One out man at first. And next for New York, Ryan McMahon. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. For the second on a bounce.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
The Yankees looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. On a line. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Matt Schumann.
Here's the center fielder, Max Schumann. Chop to third. Whips it to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now for the Twins, Ryan Jeffers.
No, that's a ball.
gets him to chase after that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brooks Lee.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. Inside, almost got him.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Now all even up. Now one missed. In the air to left center. Dominguez on his way over. He's got it. Out. Number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Tristan Gray, the next to hit, takes ball 1. This one in the air, right field, and it falls. And that turns the lineup over.
The batter number 15, second baseman.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Here's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. Hit hard, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Byron Buxton will hit next. Grounded out his first time up.
No, that's a ball.
That's ripped into the outfield. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Now a relay to the plate. In there. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Trevor Larnach now at the plate. First offering way inside, almost got him. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one ripped to left. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ali Sanchez. Late swing fouled off. Sanchez in his second season, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That to right. Walner under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. First time up was a pop out.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 1-0. This one popped up. Gray takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Rice at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
Oh!
Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next for the Yankees.
So man aboard, and now the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Strike! Woo!
Here's your 1. And that one fouled off. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. 1 left for the Yankees, and they're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. A little bit high. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is fouled back.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
2-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for Minnesota, the third baseman, number 2.
So up next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one at the knees for a strike. Dive, and he's got it from his backside. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Well, off the bat, we thought that was going to be a single, not a double play. Just a great job. Dives, knocks it down, feeds it to the second baseman, and a nice turn around the bag. Really great job by those two.
Base is empty after the double play. Josh Bell, the next Twin up to hit. That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And
No, that's a ball.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Twins 2 and the Yankees nothing. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Bottom of the 4th. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jason Dominguez.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that drops in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one almost got him.
Ball two.
Comes a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Buxton on the move. He's got it. And there's one away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony.
You know, it's a good play when we break out StatCast for you, folks. He took a great route and found himself in position to make a nice running catch. Just excellent work.
Yeah, he really showed off his wheels on that play, and I know that always gets you excited, Singy. Exactly 100 feet for that out. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And that misses. And that is ball one.
Strike. Woo.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that's downstairs. And now 3-1. In the air, right field. Wallner on his way over. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Line drive.
Ground rule double.
The wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Jazz on his horse coming around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 2-1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit, Max Schumann. That's in for a strike.
Man, you're playing with fire, starting him off with the fastball in the zone, but it didn't end up hurting him.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Tying run is at first. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. Oh, 2 now. On the ground to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. We're headed to the 5th. This is Yankees baseball on the back in the Bronx. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Movement in the Yankees pen. Paul Blackburn preparing to come on if needed. Cruz getting loose as well.
Nope, that's low.
Fouled off left side. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Close one. Doesn't get the call. 2-2. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. One down. Brooks lead. The next Twin up to hit. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
Whoa.
He goes down looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And a strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Tristan Gray, the next Twin up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Two down, nobody on. Almost got him.
Well,
sets him down looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Twins retired in short order, but they still lead it 2-1. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ali Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Fouled off down the right side.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Grisham.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And it's going to stay a strike. So they're now out of challenges. Rip, but it curls foul. Way inside, gets out of the way. Makes the grab for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ben Rice, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
Well, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. The Yanks trailing by a run, last half of inning number 5. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 3-1. Cody Bellinger on deck for the Yankees. And a 3-1 on the way. In the air to left center. Buxton gets under it. And that's the third out. Offense held in check there. 5 innings complete. It's the Twins 2 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching for the
Paul
Yankees.
Blackburn gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Luke Keeschel.
Up.
Now the 0-1. Out towards right center field. Bellinger on the move to the alley. And there's one down.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder, number 25. Byron
Digging in, Byron Buxton. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Down the line, it's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. Fastball almost got him there. Swing and a foul straight back. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Tap foul at the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. Acrobatic throw for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. Twins lead it 2-1. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
0-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground near the fence. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball.
The Twins leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. Fastball for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind.
Got him swinging. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And there's a strike. Late on that fastball.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of his zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Dominguez at second with 2 down. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In the dirt, the throw to third, tag, save.
No, he's
into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
2 outs with a runner at third. Outside low, full count out.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Three-2, and ball 4 to a board.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher coming on, the veteran Taylor Rogers.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next offering is down low. Ball 1. On the ground to third. He's in safely at second as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Schumann in the box now, takes strike one. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Anthony Banda, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Sands also getting ready. 2 on, 2 outs. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the 0-2.
Ball 1.
In the air, left field. He's got it, and that is the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 6 full. We are tied 2-2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, David Bednar. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner.
Right fielder, Matt Wallner.
First pitch just misses.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
This one in the air, center field. Schumann in position. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Minnesota, the third baseman, number 2, Cody.
Now the third baseman, Cody Clemens. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Just off the outside edge. And it's 1-1. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Josh Bell.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Just
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
That one the other way.
Double.
Double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a bouncer. Volpe gets it to first. And the inning is over. So a two-out double, but they don't score. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. We are tied 2-2. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 7th, Ali Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. This one chopped up the middle. Jeffers sends it to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Trent.
Now it's the DH, Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 in this one.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That one fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That's a ball.
On the ground right side. Slings to first, and there are 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. 1 for 3. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. This ball's chopped on the ground. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. Down in order go the Yankees. Score remains 2-2. We're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Number 39, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Cruz warming up as well. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The first baseman, number 4, Gray.
Tristan Gray digs in now. And that's outside. Ball 1. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Late swing, foul to the left. Two down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. David Bednar won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
New arm out of the bullpen, Camilo Doval. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Luke Keeschel, the next Twin up to hit. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on.
Whoa.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that'll do it. Down go the Twins in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Now pitching for the
Back
Twins.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Cole Sands. Three, four, five due up for the home team. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Anthony Banda, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a key out leading off the bottom of the eighth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jason Dominguez. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 0-2. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And he gets it.
out.
Nicely done.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gems before the game is over.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hey! Oh.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And that's through there for a strike. Yeah, the count 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So the Yanks go in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. We go to the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Byron Buxton. And there's the strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Whoa.
That one in triple digits. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Swings and misses, struck him out. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. So up next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. And that one fouled off. One. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Substitution now at first base. Here's the pinch runner for the Twins, James Outman. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Wallner. Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Oh, great stop. There's one. Double play. And that sends us to the bottom of the ninth. We are tied. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Anthony Banda.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Movement in the bullpen. Cody Lorison, the closer, is getting loose. Funderburk, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Checks over to first, back safely. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. Fought off foul. The Yankees with the go-ahead run at first here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Outman settles under it, makes the grab.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Max.
One out man at first. Max Schumann stepping in now for the Yankees. A little bit low, and it's 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, safe. And the winning run is now in scoring position. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The winning run on second base. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. The throw home. Across is the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off and win it 3-2.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.